It's kind of like a podcast. All right. So yesterday's vlog, you know, lately when we've been going to Walmart, I would show you which Matchbox car that I got, but I got this weird one. So I didn't put it in the vlog because I thought it was weird. I thought it was made up, whatever. It's just this. It's like a little square box thing, right? I couldn't even pronounce it properly. But yeah, it looks the same from the front as it does from the back. Everything. It's all whatever. Anyway, I looked it up. It's a Citroen Ami. I don't know, it's from 2021. And apparently it's a real car. It's a real car that's sold in France. And I actually found the video for it. And I just want to go through it. Let's see here. And I turned off the sound because whatever. I don't really want a copyright strike thingy on this. But anyway, yeah. So this guy here is reviewing the car, and it's an electric car. Um, oh, I don't know what that was. But yeah, it's a little tiny electric car, and it's pretty neat. And it's basically like, oh yeah, and then he's like, oh, subscribe to my channel, blah blah blah. It's Car Wow. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a link to the video in the description so you can watch it with the sound on, whatever. But anyway, this guy is reviewing it, and in the comments, it's like, well, this isn't a downgrade of a vehicle, this is an upgrade for a bike. It's pretty much like an electric bike. And look at this. He leans on it, and you can actually push it. That's how light it is. Right? So yeah, so this little car that I got is an actual car. So, I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Yeah, and it's like the same. The front and the back are the exact same. I think he said it was because of production, whatever, right? So you don't have to make all the separate parts. They're like the same there. And the doors are made the same too, right? Because this one opens like a regular door, and the other one opens front ways like a suicide door. And it's even reflected that way on the little toy too. See, you can just push it. And this part's funny too. Yeah. So anyway, the video is like 16 minutes long. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. Um, but this part right here is exceptionally funny. He just leans on it and it just goes back. Anyway, so yeah, so there's an ad. An ad for other cars. Wow. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, and then he does the speed test, whatever, and the brakes, and driving. The interior is pretty neat, except for the dead bugs. one windshield. Or windshield wiper. Blah, blah, blah. There's no rear view mirror, so you gotta look behind you to back up. And then here he is backing up. But he continues to back up as he's driving down the street and whatever, and nobody seems to care. Probably because it looks the same going frontwards as it does going backwards. That's funny. And then he parks in the... That's funny. There. But yeah, it's a cute little car and everything. You know, and I'm kind of glad that I got it, but at the same time, I thought it was just completely made up. But the thing is, that was my only choice. It was that, or they had the Cadillac that I got last week. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna whatever, you know. I mean, I'll keep it and everything. I like it. I like it now. But at first I was like kind of iffy about getting it because I don't know, you know. And then last week they had that Tesla. Remember I mentioned that Tesla that they had? Wasn't even there this week. It was only this and the Cadillac that I got last week, and some other little some other little car thing. But this one, I don't know, Maria said it looked cute, so I got it. But yeah, it's only available in France right now, and it's like 6,000 pounds, which would be about roughly 12,000 Canadian or American or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but yeah, that's pretty neat. It's a pretty cute little car and everything. Currency converter. How about that? Converter. I'm weird. I am weird. Pound, British pound. Yeah, because it's a British thing, right? So he's like British. So he's going by British pounds, and he's like 6,000 pounds. That's what he said. So 6,000 pounds. Seriously, you can't just type this in? No. What is a euro? Is it a euro? How is that? I don't know. I'm weird. I'm not looking properly. There we go, pound. Oh, okay, so it's like 7,000 US. And 9,000 Canadian. So that's not bad. That's not bad for a little tiny electric car that only goes about 30 miles an hour. Woo! And apparently in France where they're selling it, Yeah, in France where they're selling these things, you can drive them when you're 14 years old. So there you go. I don't think like if it travels under a certain speed, you shouldn't have to have your license for it. You should be automatically being able, you should be able to automatically drive it without a license. Just kind of like a motorbike or like a motorized bike, electric bike, whatever you want to call it. Yes, I ramble. But yeah, my review on that actual car is pretty good. I think it's neat. If I had the money and the access to it, I would get one. I would drive it around, and I would be proud to drive it around. But anyway, go down in the description box and watch that video. It is humorous in parts, and it's very informative about the car, and it probably could tell you way more than I have. But anyway, those are my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts? That's what the comment section is for. Yeah, write down your thoughts about what you thought about this video, and maybe every Sunday I'll do a review on the cars that I get from Walmart every Saturday. Who knows? Could be a new thing. I don't know. I really need to shave.